Number 1, you are choosing the wrong materials for your clothes. If the fabric of your clothes look cheap, then you will look cheap no matter how well you style it. Most of the cheap looking fabrics, they tend to get distressed. They look old and worn out after just several wears, and that's not a good thing. So to adjust this is when you are shopping for clothes, always check the fabric. You need to be familiar. If you want to look expensive, you need to be familiar of which are the expensive looking fabrics. For instance, silk, satin, cashmere, cotton. You need to be familiar. You need to know how they look like. So once you have that at the back of your mind, then when you are shopping, always check and be picking materials that have these, the ones that I've mentioned here. They look more expensive and they will stand also the test of time. They will be worth your money. So if you choose the wrong materials, if you wear cheap looking materials like acrylic and shears, that might be the reason why your outfit, they still look cheap. You are wearing clothes not designed for your body type. I know, my dress, my choice. But to be honest here, clothes not designed for your body type, they make you look cheap. They just don't complement you very well. There's something about when you wear clothes designed for your body type. If you are rectangle body type and these are the clothes made for rectangle body type, then there's just something that makes you look classier. They just make you look good. And that's why, as a starting point, you need to know which is your body type. If you already know, that's good, but if you don't, then use a tape measure to know your body type. Then start to research clothes they best suit your body type, and then start getting those clothes and ensure that they fit well, and that will make you look extra expensive. You don't know how to match colors well. If you don't know how to match colors well on your outfit, they might look cheap. I know that it's good to play with colors around, but do you know that each color coordination, they give a different vibe? If you want that more expensive look, there's some colors when you combine them, you will achieve that expensive look. But maybe for you are coordinating, you are matching colors that they don't give that expensive look, and that's why your clothes still look cheap. So if you want to get that expensive look, then some color coordination that are the best ones to fit this are the neutral colors, or bold plus neutral together, or going for a full monochromatic look, either bold or any color. That will make you get that expensive look. So it's a matter of you knowing which colors they give that expensive look and which colors give a different type of vibe. You are wearing clothes which are not structured well for the body. I think this is the main issue making you look cheap, especially in blazers. The cheap blazers, they have this structure. I don't know if you have observed them. They just don't look good in body. So if you wear your official outfit, your good pants, classic top, and then you throw in this blazer, then you will look cheap. Things like blazer, they are statement pieces, and you need to invest heavily in them. If you wear the wrong blazer, then your whole outfit might make you look cheap. So it's not a must for you to go and spend a lot of money buying the most expensive blazers. But when you are picking clothes, ensure that they are structured well for the body. And this also includes dresses, skirts. They also play a role. The ones that are well structured for the body, they look more expensive. Wearing open shoes with poorly pedicured nails, this will make you look cheap. Something small like your toenails can make a difference. Anytime you want to wear open toes, be it flats or heels, ensure your toes are either well pedicured with no chipped gel polish, or well maintained toenails that are clean. The heels don't look cracked, so you need to scrap the cracked heels, and then always be applying body lotion so they look softer, especially when you are wearing, and I'm stressing this again, when you are wearing these open toe shoes, either heels or flat, they will make a huge difference in your appearance. You are not accessorizing expensively. Yes, accessories are the key to looking expensive, but some accessories can make you look cheap. Do you know that? For instance, expensive are simple. So if you wear a colorful bracelet and you have worn like 5 of them, it will give that playful vibe and not expensive vibe, that elegant vibe. No. So ensure that if you are accessorizing, then one bracelet is enough, or one watch is enough, or if you are wearing a bold necklace, then you skip the dangling earrings. If you wear the dainty necklace, you can put on the earrings. If you wear gold necklace, don't pair it with silver and earrings. They just don't look good. So if you accessorize well, then you will look expensive. So simple things like accessorizing can really make a huge difference on how expensive you look. You are not ironing your clothes well. I think ironing requires some expertise. Am I wrong about that? Because you might think, yes, I have ironed my clothes, but in reality, they still don't look ironed. Some wrinkles are still visible and you cannot see them, but I'm sure that some people can. So ironing needs time. It needs time. You need to take your time when you're ironing the clothes and also focus to get that level of polish. If not, then your outfit will look cheap. Steamers, on the other hand, are much easier to use and more versatile, especially in fabrics like wool, silk, delicate fabrics which are hard to iron. If you steam them correctly, then your clothes will be wrinkle-free and they look so expensive. So before you step out of the door, ensure your outfit is ironed and steamed properly to achieve that expensive look. Some clothes, they tend to wrinkle after you sit down, and I hate this. I dislike this type of clothes. You have ironed them in the morning and then you enter a cab, and then after getting out of the cab, it's wrinkled and it's very embarrassing. I hate this. And that's why you need to be very mindful of the material that you select. They need to be wrinkle free, But if this happens, then it's good that you always carry a small handheld steamer. And once you reach your destination, you can hang your clothes and then steam them. And that will make a huge difference on how you look. Your clothes still have loops, tags and threads. These tags? Always cut these loops, loose loops or tags. They just look very cheap when left. So use a scissors and cut them out. And the threads, of course, also you need to cut these threads out. But if you cut the threads and they're still coming out, then it means that the clothes was not well made. But if you cut those loose tags, you will look expensive. But if not, you will look cheap. Cheap looking handbags. Take this today. It's better you wear a cheap outfit than a cheap looking handbag, because handbags make a difference. They make a huge difference. I've seen some people that are like, it's just a handbag, I'll just buy the cheap ones, but my clothes are going to be very expensive. But once you carry that cheap looking handbag, then overall you will look cheap. It makes a huge difference. And that's why I'm saying it's better for you to wear the cheap clothes than to carry a cheap looking handbag. And how will you know that your handbag is cheap looking? You need to check if it's leather, is it looking worn out? You need to check the shape. Does it lose the shape, If you have not put anything inside, if yes, then that's a cheap looking handbag. Trust me, it's better to have one good looking handbag for your work, for dates, instead of having 18 cheap looking handbags. And that's it. See you in my next. Bye-bye.